Virginia Crosbie.
Thank you, Madam Deputy Speaker, and it's wonderful to see you in your rightful place. This budget is an example of how this Conservative government is investing, how it's investing in Britain and levelling up communities across the country, including my constituency of Ynys Môn. The £20 million for the breakwater refurbishment in Holyhead will help support the redevelopment of the second busiest roll-on, roll-off port in the UK. And the support being offered to individuals and households, in particular, Madam Deputy Speaker, regarding childcare, will open up new opportunities for the working age population in my constituency. But it is the nuclear energy announcements that I believe will have the greatest long-term impact on the people and the economy of Ynys Môn. And it is nuclear that I have consistently campaigned on and consistently championed. And I was delighted that my constituency of Ynys Môn was mentioned in the Chancellor's speech. Earlier this month, I wrote a letter to the Prime Minister, and this letter was co-signed by 57 of my honourable and right honourable friends in this House. And in that letter, I asked the Prime Minister to push ahead with a bold new programme of nuclear power construction under the aegis of Great British Nuclear, and to make new nuclear energy part of the green taxonomy. Great British Nuclear and the vision of our British energy security strategy would enable this country to make enormous strides toward energy independence, toward net zero, and toward a more prosperous and balanced economy. Every single nuclear power station online in Britain today was connected to the grid under a Conservative government. The stations we approve and build today will give the United Kingdom secure, reliable energy for at least 80 years. They will stand as this government's green legacy to our children and our children's children. By announcing the intention to include nuclear in our green taxonomy, we open the gates to investment that was not previously accessible and demonstrate to the world that we are committed to new nuclear. And by backing small modular reactors through a competitive process, we will derive best value and drive our nuclear energy production forward in innovative ways that can tackle both national and local demand. Ynys Môn is one of Rolls-Royce's 4 potential SMR sites, and I've taken SMR companies like Last Energy and GE Hitachi around the island with a view to investing on Ynys Môn. But it is the outcome. It's the outcome of all these words that my constituents are most interested in. This budget paves the way for regenerating Wylfa, currently the site of a nuclear power plant undergoing decommissioning. But I hope soon to see spades in the ground for the UK's next new nuclear construction. And alongside these exciting developments, Madam Deputy Speaker, in case you haven't heard, Ynys Môn is also awaiting the outcome of its bid to become a free port. And I have an Anglesey Freeport jacket especially for you, Madam Deputy Speaker. This would be the one last piece of the puzzle that would allow us to unleash the full potential of Ynys Môn. A Freeport would work hand in hand with these nuclear announcements and make Ynys Môn a thriving, successful and economically productive part of the UK. Together, new nuclear and Anglesey Freeport would unleash our potential and make us roar. The impact on Ynys Môn of such a step change in its fortunes would be huge, the culmination of decades of nearly theirs for my constituents. It would bring employment, it would bring investment and the opportunity for local people to work locally. My dad had to leave Wales to find work. He could not afford to have his family in Wales. I've come back to ensure that other people do not have to leave, and there's good quality employment, and that is right here and right on Ynys Môn. The choice for our young people on Ynys Môn will no longer be to stay in their communities on low-paid and often seasonal work, or to leave, like my father, in search of a career. They will be able to stay local, they will be able to train local, they will be able to work local and contribute local. And that, my honourable friends, is what this government, this Conservative government and levelling up is all about. Diolch yn fawr.